What's up, guys? It's Irish here. I've had too much fast food and I have no soul anymore. Today we're checking out Sex Sent Me to the ER, Dick Set on Fire. Let's do it.
I don't know what made me do it, but I started doing a striptease in the dark.
Right, so old Chad and Nancy here are bumping uglies in the dark. Probably because you can't stand to look at her gross flapjack titties. But you can tell we're in for a fucking jam.
Thinking that my wife is going to enjoy this. I guess I was a bit horny, so to speak.
He was making all this noise, and then all of a sudden, it got quiet. So I reached over to grab my lighter.
Who nowadays uses a fucking lighter in place of a flashlight? Like, I keep a flashlight by my bedside as well as just having my phone there. I don't... That's like some caveman shit. Like, what the fuck?
I was just gonna flick it one time, just to get a little bit of light in the room, just so I could quickly look to see where he was. When I clicked the lighter, the next thing I know, I just saw a whoosh.
Can I ask a genuine question? Whose dick is this fucking flammable? Like, I don't know what would happen if I held a lighter to my dick, and I'm really not gonna try it. But I don't think it would just, like, whoosh, like I doused that shit in gasoline. Unless this motherfucker was using Vaseline as lube.
A flame right in front of me. And I heard my husband go, "Ah!"
You know, when I saw that ball of flames, you know, it went from being, you know, excited to being in total panic. I was shocked. And I smelled hair burning. And the room was lit up, but there wasn't any lights on.
You know, I don't see what the big deal is. For some BDSM couples, this is just an average Tuesday night.
What is it? What's that smell?
Immediately, that's when I could smell hair burning.
I don't know. I can't even look down.
And then when she really looked at it, she said, "Oh my gosh."
Oh boy, he was in trouble.
I don't know many people who would have their cock burn up like a sad piece of wood you used on the weekend barbecue and wouldn't consider that to be in trouble.
What is it, honey? What do you see?
Okay, Glenn, I don't want to panic you. But it appears you've been burned down there pretty bad.
You know, I get they have to cheap out on actors, but why do they have to get actors who just don't speak the way people speak?
That's when I knew. It's time to go to the hospital.
So before we left, she called my folks up because they had the kids, and she said to them, "I'm taking Glenn to the ER. He got a burn on his leg." She didn't go into any detail. In the meanwhile, my dad had called my aunt, who worked in the ER, and said, "Look out for Glenn. He's coming in. He got burnt on his leg."
I'm telling you, if my aunt sees me, I'm gonna die.
If I saw any of my family members after getting a burn on my dick, that would be the most embarrassing thing ever.
And the first person we see was his aunt.
Well, I'd still know one way our boy could get out of this.
Glenn.
And, you know, she looked at me and she said, "What happened?"
So what brings you to the ER, Glenny?
And I couldn't tell her that my wife lit me on fire.
Do you need me to take a look at it for you?
This is either about to be a really awkward situation or a really awkward conversation.
And I definitely did not want her to see what happened.
The doctor's ready to see you.
I really don't want to know what happens here. Alright, well that concludes this episode of I'm Too Lazy to Finish the Video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video, comment, and subscribe. Also go follow me on Twitter and join my Discord, link in the description, and I'll see you all later. Peace.